Hey, Jack. I don't know what the fuck that was. Hey, Jack. Hey, lady. How are you guys tonight? I wanted to jump on and do a good collective reading to get everybody kind of your mindset ready for the rest of the week. Because I feel like it's necessary. I feel like we could all use a little guidance right now, myself included. My desk is atrocious right now. I'm not even going to show y'all. But I wanted to do a collective reading for the week to get us all on the right page, get us moving, have a focus. Because, yeah, it's time to get moving. It's time to get our head straight. It's time to, embrace what 2021 stands for, and stop allowing this Mercury retrograde to fuck us up any longer. It's time to, like Phoenix grows, rise from the ashes and do better because, yeah. Let's not pretend like Mercury retrograde. It was a doozy. It was weird. Like I went into it and I felt like, oh yeah, man, it's cool. It's just a Mercury retrograde. No big deal. I'm fine. Been here, done this. Everything was cool. And then it was like, I felt like my guides in the universe were like, bitch, bet. You really think you got your shit together? Bitch, okay then. Let's see. Hi, Veronica. Excuse me. But yeah, I got some cards. I went to a collective reading. Help everybody kind of get their mind right for the week. Because I feel like it's just, why not? I don't know. Let me get grounded and centered before I jump right into this, because clearly I'm struggling too. Yeah. I got a new skincare regimen going on, so I'm a little broken out, because you know how when you try like a new skincare regime, your face kind of, what's the word? Fucking, I don't know. I was fine just 30 seconds ago. I was totally cool. Then I jumped online, and I think the collective energy right now is just really kind of all over the place. Just a little like, I feel like the energy is absolutely... Hi, Crystal. Welcome. We're doing I'm sure you saw, we're doing a collective read for everyone. So join. Pull up a seat. Hey, Blue. Hey, Sonia. Yeah, it's been a crazy... And see, here's the thing. We're still not done. Mercury has gone direct, but we're not done with Mercury. Hi, Rosemary. I'm doing a collective reading, so I want to help everyone kind of get their mind on straight before we start the week. Was that Nancy? Good. I'm glad to hear you've been excited. Hi, Stephanie. Hello, Alicia. I hope I said that correctly. I think the energy has absolutely shifted. It's just a spiritual whore. How are you? I'm good. I'm good. Hi, Coralie. I've been doing this past week. My whole family, we all got sick. It was crazy. First my little lady. No, Mercury is not over and done with at all, guys. That's a huge misconception. So what we're in right now is called Mercury shadow period. So is it safe to sign the dotted line? Yes. Is it safe to make big decisions? Yes. Is it time for you to really make sure that you read the dotted line? Yes. Should you make sure you read all the fine print? Absolutely. You still have to be very cautious and careful and think before you speak, think before you act. But Mercury shadow period, which is the 2 weeks pre-Mercury retrograde and post-retrograde, is just... Think about the two previous, like gearing up, getting you ready for what you have to do. And then the last 2 weeks is about, or the following 2 weeks after retrograde is really about like, okay, what didn't you learn? This is your last, ditch effort or last little bit of time where you've got to understand that you didn't let go of something you're supposed to let go of. You didn't face the shadow that you were supposed to face. So it's kind of like the universe's way of being like, we still have a little bit of the energy left over, guys. So we're going to make sure you confront this. Oh, that's good. Angel numbers are great. Just make sure you look them up. And understand that Every single number out there has an angel meaning. For example, like if I were to look, okay, 48, there's 48 people watching us right now, which is dope. Thank you so much for hopping into my office with me. If you could literally Google angel number 48 right now, actually, somebody do that. Somebody Google angel number 48 and get the definition and share it with everybody, because it's crazy. Because sometimes random numbers, even if it's not a synchronicity or something like that, will resonate with what's going on with you right now. Good for you, Nancy. I'm proud of you. What's up, high five? Welcome, welcome. Did you look up 1033? Look up angel number 1033. You had 3 angels come to you. Well, did you ask them what they wanted? So 11, the number 1 is always about beginnings, and knowing just your numerology from 1 to 9 is very helpful. When you have multiples of the same number, it usually means it's an emphasis on it, if not a deeper meaning. 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 is usually about like spiritual awakenings, beginning of a spiritual journey. So I'm gonna ask. That makes absolute sense. Makes absolute sense. 7s usually have to do with your angels are nearby, but something else. I forget. I'll have to look it up. Thank you, high five. 48, listen, guys, see? You see how in every angel number has a meaning? And high five. Thank you very much for doing that. 48 signifies your guardian angels are helping you discover and fulfill your divine life purpose. Now, how appropriate is that? Think about all the people that have just joined, right? And who are all paying attention. We're all watching. We're all kind of here for the same reason. And it's like, here you are. This is why we're here. This is the journey. We're all here to learn and grow and be the best version of ourselves. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate you. I'm going to do, thank you, high five. You're lovely. Thank you. I think, hi, Bassett Mommy. How you doing? I'm so happy all my dumb bitches is here. I miss all my dumb bitches. I mean, I'm the queen dumb bitch. It's all love, guys. Trust me, if I make fun of you, it means I love you. It's just my love language. I call my husband all types of stuff. Hi, Yvonne. So I'm going to vibe with everybody's energy right now. Kind of pull you all in. I feel like I'm doing a lot of transmuting right now. A lot of you got a lot of stuff going on and I'm feeling it, which is all good. It's what I'm built for. I ain't even mad at you. If I can take any of that negative energy from you guys and put it up into the universe and give you back love, I'm happy to do so. So hello, welcome. Welcome all my dumb bitches and dumb bitches. I love you all. I'm trying to decide what deck I want to use, but we're going to get ready. We're going to vibe, right? Oh, I wanted to show you guys something. I keep meaning to show this on one of my lives. This is your Metatron cube. So a lot of you know that I'm really big into 12D shielding. I'm working on a series right now called Shielding for Dummies, basically. This is it. This is the bad boy. This is what Archangel Metatron uses to literally flow from the top here all the way down your body, go through all your chakras and all your energy points down into the earth. Yeah, this is it. And I have this for meditative purposes. I actually got this on Amazon for like $15. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I'm gonna probably paint it gold because I'm bougie and I like gold shit. But this is really cool. This is Metatron's tube. I love sacred geometry. If you're interested in it, go for it. I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed. Yes, sacred geometry is my jam. So this is my baby. I love this guy. And it was cool because even though it was on Amazon, it was from a small little, I love to shop small. And now Amazon has so many wonderful small shops on there. You can absolutely tattoo sacred geometry. 100%. This I use for meditation. This is just for visualization purposes. It's actually a protective tool. And it's also for helping you connect to, you have your Merkaba up here. Everybody has a Merkaba. And this is what you activate to connect to your divine source. And it's a very important thing to do. I'm going to talk about that later on, because if you're in my tribe, yes, we do readings, and I love doing readings, but you're going to learn a lot too, because I am a very passionate teacher, and I'm a firm believer in that we are all psychic. I believe we are all getting messages from angels. I believe we are all divinely protected. We are all children of the divine, and we're all completely worthy of having whatever the fuck we want because of it. And because we're collective energy and we're all connected, I believe wholeheartedly that y'all should be able to have access, and you do have access to have all of this, just like I have. You all have access to the same gifts that I have, 100%. I'm just a little farther along on my journey. That's all that is. And I am the first person, and if you followed me since the beginning, I am the first person to say, hey guys, this is what works for me. I hope this works for you guys. If it doesn't, that's okay. What works for you? Share with the group. Let's all vibe together. Let's elevate ourselves together, and let's fucking save the world. Right? You might have mediumship gifts if they visited you. You might just, it's hard to say. I have a lot of spirits visiting me all the time, so it's hard for me to really pinpoint what each person wants. You really just have to decide if you're willing to open up to that and communicate with them to find out what they want. Always protect yourself, though. That's really important. You know, I tell people all the time, if you believe in the light and you have faith in the light, yes, I work pretty much exclusively with archangels, then you have to be open-minded to the idea that the dark exists. Don't be naive. You know what I mean? It's real. And if anybody who tells you that it's unreal, I feel like I'm not saying they're lying to you. I'm not saying anything else. I feel like they might just be being a little naive and a little misguided and a little unrealistic. But that's just my opinion. You mean like astral projecting? Like you go and visit a friend when you daydream? I do that a lot. Absolutely can begin. Okay, let's touch this, and then I'm going to jump into the collective reading. I want to talk to everybody about working with angels. There's a lot of misconceptions out there. People are so convinced that these archangels are these terrifying beings, and there's this and there's that. And I couldn't tell you that couldn't be more wrong. I've worked with deities. I've worked with all types of stuff. I've even communicated with demons. I'm not going to lie to you. Have I worked with demons? No, not my bag. Just not my thing. I don't judge people who do, though. Understand that. I feel very strongly that there is room for everyone. And I feel very strongly that, it's none of my motherfucking business what they choose to do. 77, by the way, if you see multiples of 7, that means your angels are near. Just a little bit there. And I said that right when I was on my path. But anyways, cool. So archangels for me are amazing to work with. You just have to be very specific. And that's just the thing. When you work with archangels, with any deity, to be honest with you, it's very, very, very important to be specific. That just goes across the board, because you can say, hey, I want this cheeseburger, right? But if you don't say, I want this cheeseburger medium rare with lettuce, tomatoes, pickles, and onions, they're going to make the decision for you exactly how they present what you're manifesting or what you're doing via spell work. That's just the way that is. That's just life. And that needs to be brought into your spell work. That needs to be brought into your manifesting. And it needs to be across the board. Do I feel like archangels can be out of touch with, hi Darshell, welcome baby. Sorry, I didn't mean to make you hungry, but I feel like it's really important for people to understand. I work with archangels, but I have friends that are dark witches that I love and adore. I have friends that practice hoodoo that I love and adore. We all have, yes, I'm about to jump into the collective. It is so important for us to be inclusive and understand that we all have different purposes and different paths, and that as a collective, when we bring all of that to the table together, that is what makes us all powerful as one, because we are a collective energy. And we are all connected. So I'm not about all this drama. I'm not about all of this stuff like that. Well, Archangel Raphael is a very powerful archangel because it's healing. So, but I have always just, yes, absolutely, Ginger. So on that, if you want to work with archangels, it's just like life. Be specific. Just be specific and understand that, you know what, they're not human. So they're not, it's just like, you know, men are from Mars, women are from Venus. We all just think differently. We all deal differently with things. And that's why, to make sure that there's no confusion, it's just always ideal to really just be specific. Okay, guys? I work with all the archangels. I'm going to jump into the collective now. The archangel that I work with the most is Metatron, because Metatron is who came to me first. And yeah, we just vibe really well. Because Archangel Metatron was human at one point. And so him and his spiritual brother, Sandalphon, Archangel Sandalphon, are the ones that tend to be much more empathetic towards humans. So with that being said, let's jump in. All right, I'm going to ask my universe. And universe for me, when I say my universe or the universe, what I'm speaking on is my spiritual team. I'm talking about my archangels, my angels, my guides, you know, everybody. That is my universe, my divine source, my God. And I just put the intention when I pull my cards out. I've already cleansed these. You know me, I like to teach while I do. So just ask very politely and kindly to give a collective reading for my TikTok family, because I love y'all. Hey, Chuck, how are you? If you guys are interested in learning more from me, I do have a Facebook group that's completely free. If you go to my link of fly or whatever it is, you will find the links to all of my groups. All I'm asking is that for you to please answer all of the questions, because they're very important to me, because it's about respecting other people's energy. Okay? So yes, I do mentor. I do spiritually. I have a group on Facebook that's about 625 that I mentor for free. So if you're interested, welcome. So let's get started. We have the Lovers in reverse. Now, the Lovers in reverse, don't get scared, y'all. Calm down. I felt a collective gasp there, but y'all can just chill out. It's not what you think. The Lovers card isn't always about lovers. The Lovers card, if you go down the tarot deck, we have the Major Arcana, and it's the Fool's Journey. So it talks about the Lovers card, when upright, is really talking about releasing yourself from the indoctrination of tradition, because we're releasing ourselves from the Hierophant, which is in our tarot. Okay, so here we are. When we have it in reverse, this is the release. This is the literal release, guys. This is talking about we are making huge steps to walk away from the old. We are leaving and releasing. If you look at the couple here holding hands, well, they're not quite holding hands, but upright. See how they're chained to old ways? Those chains are being released. So this is just talking about we are releasing ourselves from the matrix, maybe. We are releasing ourselves from a self-image that has been put on all of us for so many years. And we are finally being like, no, we're done. Yes, yes, Rosemary, good. Love that. Y'all, I love it. Bring it. I want your interpretations, because this means you're learning. I love it. Ooh, well, that's exciting and terrifying, Miss Emily. So that's really how we're going to be starting our week off tomorrow, especially. It's really just about, you know what? Opening our eyes for the first time, or kind of like in the movie The Matrix, where Morpheus gives them, like, all right, which one are you going to choose? Are you going to choose the blue pill or are you going to choose the red pill? It's kind of like that moment in your life. Are we going to constantly be recycling the old ways of doing things? Or are we going to finally hit that reset button and do better for ourselves? We are going to step up finally and rip off those chains and look at the world with better clarity. So that's how we're going to listen. We all start somewhere, right, Rosemary? Do you think I was born with the tarot deck in my hand and knew all the meanings? I didn't know shit when I started. I love that, Lunar Witch. Overthinking is a bitch. It really is. I got you, Chuck. Okay. Let's keep going. Oop. No, I'm going to keep going. Sorry. I talked to my spiritual team the whole time. We're quite close. Okay, I love this. We have been having the best readings, my tribe, lately. We got the King of Cups. And because it's a collective reading, this isn't necessarily about a man, because you have to understand what these meanings are. A lot of times people give you the easy reading. Immediately they sing a King of Cups. Oh, it's a man who's a water sign. It's so much more than that, guys. There's so much more to tarot than that. You have the King of Cups here. This also talks about taking charge of your emotions. This is about somebody, whether it be masculine in energy or not. It just talks about somebody being very in control of their emotions. Because here's the thing. This is about releasing your old ways of doing things and stepping up and being like, you know what? I'm going to think before I react. I am no longer going to obsess. I am going to attract, not chase. This is about being in command of your emotions. And what a fitting card to come right after everything. Well, you know what? If you follow the collective reading and you take the advice that's there, this is an opportunity for you, like the Lovers in reverse, to release yourself of those old thought patterns, because this is the collective energy telling you we're here to support you in these big changes that you want to make, okay? Yes, well, this Mercury retrograde was a serious purging moment for so many, myself included, 100%. So I think the big message here I want to talk to you about is getting back on your throne, being in charge, and not doubting yourself anymore. Because if you look at, the emotion, a lot of times people can get on this pity party, myself included, that victim mentality, myself included. And this is about releasing ourselves from all that, right? This is about getting back on our crown and being like, you know what? I'm done being sad. I'm done. I'm over this. I'm done. So we get back on our throne right there. Hey, Charmed One. Y'all follow my boo. I adore her. The Charmed One. That's my boo-boo right there. I bet they do. That's what we call a spiritual spanking. The spanking. No, a spiritual spanking. It's a spiritual spanking. That's what I call it. Where it's kind of like, they've been trying to teach you lessons and we're being stubborn. So eventually they make it so uncomfortable that we're like, okay, I get it. Also, guys, I really make sure that you guys follow me on Instagram. I'm really excited. I'm going to start doing live readings on there. For a little bit of donation money or whatever, but I'm really excited because I know that Instagram, I can add you guys. So I could be doing a reading right here and I could have the other person who I'm giving the reading to on the live with me. So I'm really excited. So make sure you follow me on Instagram. I'm going to start doing those soon. Probably when I get to about 500 followers. I'm at 425 now or something like that. All right, let's keep going. And I'm using my Modern Witch Tarot deck tonight because me, I've got 50 decks. It's ridiculous. Because they're so pretty. I can't stop collecting decks. Oracle Tarot, I don't care. They're all so pretty. Oh, okay. We have the Five of Pentacles. Now, immediately when you look at this, you see a couple or two people walking through the snow. But what they're not paying attention to with the Five of Pentacles is there's this beautiful church next to them, right? And it's all lit up and it's probably very warm and cozy inside. This is about not paying attention or not seeing or not embracing the fact that you have help around you, whether it's your spiritual team, whether it's your family, your friends, just knowing that you're not alone. This is just a reminder that, yes, you're going through all these major changes, and despite everything you're feeling, despite all the challenges and having to kind of force yourself to release yourself from old thought patterns, old toxic behavior, toxic people, toxic relationships, whatever the case may be, as we go through this whole Mercury retrograde shadow period. And it's really talking about, listen, guys, I know you're doing your best to sit back on your throne. We know you're doing your very best to hold on to your emotions and not allow your emotions to get the best of you. But don't ever forget that you don't have to go through this alone. That's huge. Understand, you don't have to go through this alone. There are so many opportunities for companionship. There's so many opportunities for you to reach out and get help. It's like me. I'm telling you guys, I have this group on Facebook. Join it. I'm telling you right now, you will meet such wonderful tribe members of mine who were there to support and help guide you, because they've maybe been doing this a little longer than you, or maybe you are farther along in your journey and you want to jump in and you want to help guide those who are waking up now or very recently. We welcome you. I just ask you to follow the rules and you know, really be respectful and understand that, you know, consent and free will is everything. So you are not alone. I think that's so hard for people sometimes because, you know, when you get into such a dark place and you're dealing with such deep emotions, it's so easy to isolate yourself and forget what's right in front of you. But that's okay. That's why you have to listen to your angels, your guides, your universe, pay attention to those signs. And if you don't know what they mean, look them up, you know? Because, you know, sometimes if you keep shutting them out, they're only going to get irritated with you and really give you a lesson you weren't expecting. And it could have been a whole lot easier. Trust me, I speak from experience. Okay. Here we have the Ace of Swords, new ideas, but we're going to find them while we're meditating. Does anybody else think that this card is like the creepiest fucking card ever? Like literally. Don't forget, guys, if you want to join the group, the link is in my bio stuff. Yeah. It's like, yeah, meditate, guys. Just relax, take a break with all those like swords hanging over you. But okay. So we have the Ace of Swords. This is the beginning of new ideas. This is like, yes, I got this. But, you know, because both cards came out, you always have to pay attention to what comes next to these cards. And with the Ace of Cards and the Four of Swords, it's talking about finding that peace, finding that quiet inside of you so you can come up with better ideas on how to approach things, okay? That's really the meaning in those two cards together. Yes, this is a general reading because it's Sunday night and I really want to help you guys get ready for the week. So what I'm taking away from this reading, and I know there's a lot of people, I know I repeat myself a lot, but it's very important for me to get the message out. And I do see that a lot of people kind of just joining us right now. Well, swords don't always mean a distraction. Swords are more of a mental thing. It really depends on the number that coincides with that. But yes, they can be. This whole journey right now, starting off early in the week, it's really talking about like letting go of the chains of tradition and how you used to always do things and understand that there's a better way of doing things. And, you know, kind of like stepping up to the plate, being in charge of your emotions, thinking before speaking, thinking before reacting, and understanding that, you know what, you are an incredibly valuable person in the world, and that, you know what, take a break, find that peace, listen to your guides, understand that you're not alone, and come up with better ways to approaching everything, okay? So let's keep going. Because I think, you know, what happens is for me, and I'm sure a lot of you can relate to this, you go through a Mercury retrograde period and you purge, you confront, but then it's like you're left to a point, now what? I've done all this work, now what? Now you rest. Now you take care of yourselves. And now you just make sure you don't keep being a dumb bitch like me. and look out, you know, reach out to your spiritual team to help you get new ideas on what to do next. Ooh, that came quick. Okay, guys. This is a reminder for a lot of you that you've got to stop acting like everything has fallen apart because you're stopping yourself from moving on from things that you need to move on from. That's a huge message that I'm saying is for a lot of you watching right now. And this is a very current message. I don't know who popped in, who needed to hear this, but stop acting like your whole world is falling apart. Pay attention to your blessings and be grateful, because a grateful heart is the most powerful heart. And you have to let go of whatever the universe is trying to take out of your life. Because if the universe is trying to take something from your life right now, it is meant to not be in your life right now. Who's to say things will change in 5-10 years, 5-10 months, 5-10 days? But right now, your focus is not there. Your focus is about emotionally releasing yourself from the chains of obsession, the chains of negativity and harmful energies, and focusing on the grateful, or focusing on gratitude, because that's how we manifest. That's how we get what we want. A grateful heart is a very abundant heart. Understand that and hold on to that tightly. I'm going to say it again. This is very, very important. A grateful heart is an abundant heart. Because if you are grateful for what you have already been blessed with, I'm telling you now, I know from experience, if you are grateful for what you have now and you don't covet other people, there's no jealousy and all the other stupid stuff, the universe will respect and appreciate that and will be happy to bless you with more abundance. I choose not so much like focusing on positivity, but more so like a more realistic modern take, glass half full. You know what I mean? Because I feel like toxic positivity is a thing, but I do believe that looking at a situation with silver linings and the glass half full is very healthy. And y'all make sure to follow my moderator. She has her own page. And that poor girl is shadow banned right now because she put out some readings and they did really well. So you know how that goes. Just like I'm shadow banned right now because that's just how we do. I'm always shadow banned. I'm used to it. Ooh. Okay. All right. I feel like I'm gonna just do what I'm being told to do, and I'm gonna be like, okay, Spirit, I got you. You have a very narcissistic person in your life, and you're pretending that they're not a narcissist, and they are, and they're very toxic, and they're sucking the life out of you. It is time for you to ground. It is time for you to shield. It is time for you to release yourself of those burdens and understand that there's nothing you could have done differently in this situation. They are a narcissist. You can't argue with crazy. There's no point in trying. Let it the fuck go. Move the fuck on. You are absolutely torturing yourself. This isn't for everybody, but this is for certain people who are here right now, and I'm being kind of pushed to do this. You have a very narcissistic person in your life. They know exactly what the fuck they're doing, and they're not going to stop because they don't need to stop, because you don't make them stop. You constantly take them back. You constantly allow them to walk all the fuck over you. You're literally a doormat. Let's just keep it fucking real. And I'm going to tell you right now, it never gets better. It only gets worse, okay? It is 2021. We don't do this shit anymore. Stop it. Knock it the fuck off and stop allowing this narcissist to suck the life out of you. Do I need to repeat myself? I'm hearing for some of you, it's a family member. Some of you, it's a boss. And a lot of you, it is a relationship or a situationship. But I'm going to keep it fucking real. Y'all are fucking your shit up. You want to know why your manifesting isn't work? That's why. You want to know why you're constantly having bad luck? That's why. When you keep harmful energy and harmful people around you, you attract harmful shit, boo-boo. It's the truth. My spells aren't working. Bitch, that's why. Stop keeping poison around you and then wondering why you don't heal. You're fucking up, and I'm going to keep it fucking real. There's like a lot of you here that need to fucking listen to this shit. You are not going to heal if you're constantly drinking fucking poison. Stop drinking the fucking Kool-Aid. Get your shit together. You're bullshitting. It depends, but I know what the meanings of the cards are, but I'm also connected to source right now and delivering and receiving messages. Well, hello, Odin is watching. Odin is watching, by the way. Listen, guys, it is a collective message, and there were several people who needed to hear it. But if you've already shed that narcissist, you know how I feel about you, and I love you all. And I love you all regardless. Because what you guys don't understand is I'm not judging you. I just want to help you. That's it. I just want everybody to be happy. I just want everybody to glow the fuck up and be the best version of themselves. That's it. That's it. I'm not trying to sit here and fucking judge you and tell you what to do and how to, you got to live your life in the long run. I ain't living your fucking life. Because I'm going to tell y'all, keep it fucking real. Everybody knows me. I got the 3 F's in my life. If you ain't financing me, you ain't fucking me, and you ain't feeding me, chances are I don't give a fuck about your opinion. And that's just the truth. It doesn't mean I don't love y'all. It's just the truth. And I hope that a lot of you can understand and appreciate that shit too. And if the dick ain't good and the pussy ain't good, you fucking wasting your time. And that's just on period. I mean, murder is clearly out of the picture. And thank you everyone for the gifts. I'm going to stick to this collective. I appreciate all of you. I appreciate. I fucking get so excited and I get like so connected to like spirit sometimes. Like I swear my mind or my mouth can't keep up with my mouth cannot keep up with my mind and my messages and everything, that like I'll be like blah, 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 blah. All right, let's get y'all ready for the week, okay? My husband's probably downstairs like, this bitch. God damn it. Sorry. Spirit's been fucking with me to get back to the gym, and I swear he does it on purpose. And like my cars will go fly and be like across the room because he wants my fat ass to move. I'm like, come on, it's late. I don't want to move. Okay. I love this though. Seven of Wands. So this has many interpretations, but I'm going to tell you what Spirit is telling me right now. Right? You showed up at right the right time, didn't you? This is about standing your ground, guys. This is understanding that even when you feel like you're up against the world, you got to have those boundaries. You got to say no, okay? Don't allow people to walk all over you anymore. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. You know, I think everybody gets to a point in their life where you kind of have to ask yourself, what am I willing to truly sacrifice to be happy? Would I rather be lonely at night and, you know, wonder if I'll ever find love ever again, or would stay stuck dealing with somebody that emotionally abuses me? Because that's what a narcissist does. It's abuse. You're going through trauma. It's real. They know exactly what they're doing. I just feel like I have to drive this message home for some reason. There's a lot of you watching right now that are so caught up in this narcissist empath relationship. And I'm telling you, it never gets better. It only gets worse. So please, guys, like, learn your self-worth and know that you are so deserving of so much more, okay? I'm not even going to go down the whole path of twin flames right now because actually I am. I'm going to go fucking down it. I'm going down the fucking rabbit hole. Fuck it. Guys, ready? I'm going to show you something real fucking quick. All I have is eyeliner right here. It's going to have to work. Okay. This is the twin flame, okay? That's one soul. So Plato believed, and this is where the twin flame theory came from, was this. He believed, and his theory was all based on the fact that when humans came to this earth, okay, we had 4 arms, 4 legs, 4 of everything. And because the gods and goddesses were, this is before Christ. This is like several hundred years before Christ, Plato came up with this. Because, you know, it was like they were so intimidated that we were going to, at one point, outnumber them, outpower them, whatever. And so they were so intimidated by humans in our original human form with, you know, the 4s. They took our one soul like this, okay? Here, I'll even give you a little graphic. So there was, y'all don't fucking talk shit about how I draw either, because I already know I can't draw. This is fucking ridiculous. Just, okay, look, 4 arms. Just multiple arms and legs, y'all. I can't, whatever, okay? So here's your twin soul. It's one soul here. And so because they were so intimidated, this is what the gods and goddesses did. They made the twin soul into 2 halves. Hence, twin flames, right? Let me ask you a question, right? Yes, like Shiva. Do these mirror each other? When you rip these in half, do these mirror each other or do they complement each other? Do these fit together like a puzzle piece, perfectly complementing each other? Or do they mirror each other and bring out the worst? A twin flame. Think about that, guys. It's that simple. This is what happens at top. Okay, so is it mirroring it, bringing out the worst, causing all this heartbreak? Or does it complement each other like this and mend that broken heart? So you tell me, is that narcissist empath bullshit twin flame that they're feeding everybody on here? Is that a twin flame? Or is this a twin flame? Facts. But the problem is nobody wants to tell you that, because you have a whole bunch of people that are trying to believe that this karmic relationship that they're in is their twin flame when it's not. They don't mirror each other. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. Because if you were to rip a soul in half, they would not mirror each other. They wouldn't mirror. That's not how it works. And when they came back together, what would that feel like, guys? Think about it. What would that feel like? Would that feel like completion? Home? Or would it feel like complete chaos? No. Y'all come together and heal together. That is twin flame. In the 1960s, twin flame took on a beast of its own because there was a therapist, right? And she basically, or he said, I forget what the person's name was, that this narcissistic and empath relationship was like two flames, two twin flames coming together and feeding off of each other. It was literally telling people how crazy this relationship was and how unhealthy it was and how toxic it is. So, twin flame, the shit you're being fed right now is bullshit. And it's all about toxic Hollywood, and it's all about spiritual capitalism, and it's all about profiting off of people's pain. That's all it is. That's all it fucking is. Because if I don't have all these people struggling, trying to figure out if that person's a twin flame, I don't have readings. I'm not making money. But I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Because I'm not just a reader, I'm a healer. And the most powerful healers are the people that inspire you to take charge of your life and heal yourself. So you have these people who also go into it with the best intentions because they don't want to let go of a specific relationship because of trauma bonds, desperation, whatever. Okay? And so they mean well and they hold on to this narrative of twin flame, this mirror, this toxic, whatever. But it's not healthy, guys. It's just not. And I know from firsthand experience because I thought my ex-husband was my twin flame, but he was a fucking monster. And all twin flame did to me was make me hold on to a monster way longer than I needed to. And as soon as I let go and I opened my heart to my best friend, my life has been complete. That's the difference. And I want nothing else but for all of you to have the same. I'm living the life, y'all. People are always like, Kate, you're so sweet. Kate, you're so nice. You're so generous. You're so giving. Because why wouldn't I be? I'm living the fucking life, y'all. I'm happy. And it shows. And I just want all that for you guys. That's it. That's the goal. I'm trying to save the fucking world. See, because what you guys don't understand is I do this on purpose. Is I plant my seeds with everybody. I'm planting all those seeds in you guys right now. I'm planting all those little seeds in all of you watching right now, all 86 of you. And my goal is to make sure that all 86 of you goes and tells another 86 people. And then those 86 people tell another 86 people. Because y'all think I'm not doing this deliberately. I do this deliberately. Because people tell me all the time, Kate, what are you trying to do? I say, I'm trying to save the world. And they think I'm crazy. And I don't care. But I mean it. One person at a time. And that's the goal, guys. I tell my story deliberately. I teach the truth deliberately. I show y'all visuals deliberately. I do all of this with intention to make sure that y'all wake the fuck up. Do you want to know one of my gifts that I don't fucking share with everybody? I am a catalyst for spiritual awakenings. You can't be my friend or be in my circle and expect not to wake up. I am a switch flipper. If you come into my bubble, you're fucked. I'm just going to be the honest. It's just going to be the truth. It's just what I do. Ask Liz. Liz came to me for a reading. Liz, tell everybody, tell everybody, you came to me for a reading because you were going through your karmic, right? What would you say happened since you met me? And it's not even me. It's not even me, guys. This is my connection to the divine. I'm telling you, join my group. My goal is to wake everyone up. My goal is to make sure that we change the world and we spread the love and we spread gratitude, but we also spread duality and realism and embracing inclusivity, because we don't have to always be at war with the dark. It's not necessary, because it's all about balance. I have plenty of dark witches that I will call family, because they deal with the people I don't want to fucking deal with. And that's on period. They are the ones that deal with the sexual predators. They're the ones that deal with the murderers, and they keep balance for us. Because are you trying to do all that? Yeah, basically, I did just call you the fuck out. Basically, you're not wrong. I have a very dark side. My shadow side is dark as fuck, y'all. But I'm not afraid of her. And there are times when my shadow's got to step out and she's got to do her best to protect me. Because of who I am and what I preach, I constantly have a target on my back. My shadow is, she's a beast. And I love her dearly. Whatever, girl. You do. No, see, what happened was, Liz, I forced you to do your own reading. I made you do it for you. Who's her? It's just pronouns. It really means nothing to me. But I mean, I'm feminine. So, our dark is generally feminine, like speaking, and our divine masculine's generally light. That's just, if you look at the yin and the yang, it's just like the light is technically the divine masculine and dark is divine feminine. So y'all keep that in mind. Because it's kind of fucked up that the dark, which is divine feminine, the patriarch wants to speak on as evil. It's kind of fucked up, ain't it? Just keep that in mind. But oh yeah, my shadow is just me that, it's the part of me that's been through some shit. It's the part of me that's been traumatized. And so this shadow side was cultivated, so. I am not doing private readings. Right now I'm doing collected. If you're interested in a private reading, you can click my link and book a private reading if you'd like. My prices are really reasonable. I try to be accessible for everyone, but I'm not doing private readings right now. And make sure you follow me on Instagram, because I will be doing live private readings soon, but I would really think it's cool if y'all could go live with me. I really would be like so much fun if I could say I'm doing a live reading for Trini, and Trini's like, okay, cool. So you see not just me on the screen, but you see Trini on the screen too. Isn't that cool? So we can all kind of, learn together and vibe together. So please follow me on Instagram, because right now, for whatever reason, TikTok, I can't do that yet. And I don't even have that many followers on Instagram because I never took it seriously, but I'm seeing now where I might have to take it seriously. Also, if you follow me on Instagram, I do an exclusive card of the day on there. So do that. My dogs, well, they're being crazy and playing. All right, guys, I'm going to call it a night. I'm going to go have family time. I'm going to go annoy the fuck out of my husband. I'm going to go tickle the shit out of my daughter. Did y'all want to hear the craziest thing that my daughter did yesterday before I run? So if you know me or you've been following me, you know that my daughter Zoe is an absolute firecracker. So my husband and I were sitting in the living room, and the kitchen's behind us, and that's where the big dog bowl is of water. And, and I hear this noise, like this stream of water, and I'm like, what the fuck? Now Zoe is known for going in there and tipping over this huge water bowl because we have 4 big dogs. No, this little shit was standing in the fucking water bowl, like almost like halfway up to their shins, because she's only 3, taking a long ass piss. This little shit peed in the dog water bowl, knowingly and on purpose. And my husband and I are just looking at each other like, what the fuck just happened? Yeah, that's my daughter. So yeah, that's my life. So if y'all see that I'm not always as active during the day or I'm not doing this, don't mind me. I'm chasing that crazy bitch. But she's so sweet and I love her and she's adorable. And then I have 3 pit bulls, an American bulldog who is the biggest baby, the biggest diva. And I have 5 cats. And then I have an 11-year-old son and a 43-year-old man-child for a husband. I'm living the life, and I mean it. I love it. It's great. So I love you all, and I'm going to be putting new content up soon. Shielding 101, just easy, simple stuff to get y'all going. But make sure you join my groups because there are so many people in there. If I can't answer a question, there are so many people in there who can, including my lovely moderator, Liz. Good night, bitches. I love y'all.